What's up, YouTube? I'm Mike. Today I'm back with a short PSA video. I don't know why I have to make this video, but I clearly need to make this video. I should have made this video like 6 months ago, but I'm making it today to hopefully put an end to this insanity, and then also maybe because I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. As you can probably tell from the title, I do not work for fucking QSC. I have never worked for QSC. I'm not affiliated with that business in any way, shape, or form other than that I have used a ton of their products with great success over the last several years. I get in my email, on Discord, on Instagram, basically every form of social media you can think of, almost on a daily basis. I get somebody asking me for new contact information for QSC. What's their updated email address? When are they going to come back into business? Are they coming back into business? Who are you using now? No one. Okay? I don't know anything about QSC at all. Nothing. I just bought their shit, guys. I just found them on fucking Mezzo like I've told everybody else to do. I honestly have not even been on the Mezzo forums in a long time because by a stroke of luck or genius, I don't know which one it was, I placed a sizable order before everything fell apart. And so I have been limping along on the ends of what I had purchased back when they were still in business. I will admit that I'm shocked that they're not back. I was one of the holdouts that believed that this was a small interruption, that things would work themselves out. I couldn't believe a company of this size, producing the number of products that they were producing, would just up and disappear like that. I mean, this is not like the old school days, the underground days. Like, okay, these people were producing some serious weight, and they apparently are gone now, I guess. I will tell you that there's another. I'm not even gonna give names anymore. I had a bunch of people jump my ass back in the day for even making a video about them, saying that I was gonna be the cause of their downfall. I wasn't worried about it then because at the time the Chinese government didn't care about what they were doing. They were operating above ground, or at least that's what they had us all convinced of. I don't know what caused it to go under. There's a lot of speculation in the community. There was supposedly a large deal that was made between, I think it was Pfizer or one of the major pharmaceutical companies in America, allegedly. I don't know any of this to be true, guys. I'm just a guy, dude. I sell forklifts for a living. I don't know why you guys think that I'm plugged into the underground in some kind of significant way. Like, I don't know shit, okay? I just hear things, and one of the things that I heard was that Bayer or Pfizer or some major pharmaceutical company in America had entered into some kind of agreement with the Chinese government that they would start manufacturing in China so long as the Chinese government shut down the underground market. What I think ultimately caused a lot of problems was not roids. It was like Ozempic and these other medicines that we've all been able to get for pennies on the dollar. I don't know what it is. Again, I'm just speculating. I have no idea. The guy, what was his name? Terry or Tracy. My wife knows. My wife is like Rain Man with names. It's like she's never forgotten somebody's name in her entire life. I could probably ask her, like, what was your pastor's name in 1985? She'd know it, Carpenter. It's like a steel trap. Don't ever fucking tell my wife a name of something that you want to keep top secret. She will be in the nursing home with full-blown dementia and still be able to remember every name she's ever heard in life. It's insane. So Tracy had us all convinced that he or she was coming back. The last product that I received from QSC had some of the best stealth packaging I had seen yet. I was telling myself a story for months that they were they were basically just revamping their production facility, and that they were going to start rolling out products that were stealth packaged in the way that I received them. I'm not going into fucking details because now nobody knows what's going on. If you come to my Instagram, if you come to my Discord, we do discuss, alternatives. But there are no good ones right now, guys. To my knowledge, if you are looking for, stuff, raws especially, finished products, it's grim. It's very, very grim. And my, my storehouse is not good. It's not good. And so I'm starting to have to look at other options. Again, I'm not going into details about this ever again. Because QSC was the best thing that ever happened to me. They allowed me to be able to run all of the crazy experiments that I've been running on this channel, because I could get everything and anything dirt cheap, and and so I could afford to do all the crazy stuff that I've been doing. And now you're back to looking at paying domestic prices, but I mean, it's like, how long is it going to last? There's a handful of domestic businesses that I'm aware of that you can get certain things from, but I don't know if that's just what they have left. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know the state of affairs for the fucking the bodybuilding world. I don't know what effect tariffs may or may not be having on this, or manufacturing has got to start again somewhere, you would think, right? Is it going to pop up in Mexico? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. If somebody out there does know, especially if they know of raws, finished products are great too. But at the stage of the game I'm in, I'm scared of Armageddon, and not, I gotta be careful just in general with this whole topic. It's like, I'll put you this way, there's only so many boxes of cake mix I have in my house, you know what I mean? But I can have a lot of eggs and a lot of flour and a lot of things and make cakes for a long time. So, that's the deal, is that that's kind of where my head is at. So get into Discord and let's rebuild a community where we help each other out, because this is a grim state of affairs. I don't know what pros are doing these days. Guys who are using in super large quantities, and I'm one of them. I run gear year round, and that's where I'm about to be in serious trouble. I might be nearing the days where I have to do something totally freaking crazy and drop all the way back to TRT, which to me is terrifying to think about. I can't even imagine if all I pinned was half of a CC twice a week. Whoo! I mean, that gives me chills and PTSD and all kinds of shit just thinking about what that would be like. So hopefully things are going to normalize soon. If you have information, I feel like I have earned it. I feel like I have taken one for the team in this community, maybe more than any other bodybuilding YouTuber. There's a lot of guys out here who talk about this kind of stuff, but I don't know, honestly, if there's another single YouTuber on all of YouTube who has guinea pigged his own body the way I have, with no testosterone cycles, checking out different aromatase inhibitors, prolactin inhibitors, all the crazy shit that I've done. There's not a lot, I've got to be in a small, tiny group of people who has put his own safety and security and health on the line for everybody else to be able to learn from my experiments. So I hope I have at least entitled myself to some goddamn data, if it is available, so that I can keep the show running for you guys. If you guys want to continue to see bodybuilding content and me doing chemistry experiments with my own body, I mean, dude, I gotta have the supplies to do it with. And as the days go by, it's getting more and more grim. So please, guys, fuck, man, stop asking me about this. I don't know. I have no secret inside data. I promise you. If I did, I would tell you. I just don't have it. There you have it. I just wanted to clarify that so I don't have to keep saying it. Because from now on, every time somebody asks me, I'm just gonna link this video. Okay? I do not work for QSC. I never worked for them. I do not produce products for anybody. I'm not in this game. Okay? That's not what I do. I am a user only. I am a bodybuilding experimentalist. That's all I do. Okay? And so I can't help you anymore. It's one of the biggest reasons that you haven't heard me talking about coaching or any of that kind of stuff is because what am I going to do? You know, back in the day, I could bring on a client and I could say, hey, this is what, if I was you, I would run this, and this, and you can get it from this, you can get this thing from here and that thing from there and that thing, you know. I had I had a whole service that I could provide. And it's like, how am I gonna coach when it's like, okay, well, here's what you should do, and fucking best of luck finding it. You know, it's an ugly state of affairs, but it is the state of affairs that we're in. So if you have not already, come back to the Discord. Let's rebuild the community. Let's help each other out. Let's get something going so that we can all continue to do this sport that we love and to manipulate our bodies and maximize our quality of life and all of the things that this channel has stood for since day one. So there you have it. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.